So about that little... okay, fine. I'm supposed to be here at, what? 8, 12 minutes late. Who's really surprised? So... there isn't really a whole lot to say. What am I doing today? So, what I'm doing today is... I am going to be attempting... By the way, hi again. I'm going to be attempting critical mode for Kingdom Hearts 3. I haven't done that yet. And I found out after looking it up, because I had to. So I had to look it up. I found that I have to I have to basically finish critical mode in order to get my favorite Keyblade. So oh my gosh, that was perfect. Sorry, that was my phone. And I'm gonna leave that on because sometimes it's just really amusing. So, all right, here we go. So that's the whole reason why I'm here. I figured I'd do something new this time instead of trying to finish Nier Automata for, I don't know how long I've been trying to finish Nier Automata. I've been trying to do that for a while. I will get back to it, I think. It's just, man, life has been hitting me pretty hard lately. But I think it's been hitting everybody pretty hard. So, alright, so let's see. What can I do? Carry over the following elements from existing game clear data. Yes, I think I'm gonna need my Keyblades for this. So, let's see. Which one do I do? Let's take this one. So, here I go with critical mode. Yeah, that's fine. I have seriously been wanting this. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to get the, what is that Keyblade called again? Oathkeeper. Excuse me. It's like my favorite Keyblade. I already have, what's it called? It's been a while since I played this. I already have, what is that Keyblade called? Oblivion, right. It's also another one of my favorites. I have Oblivion. I don't have Oathkeeper, and apparently the way you get Oathkeeper is that you finish critical mode, so that's why I'm doing it today. I'm obviously not going to get through all of it today. Again, I have the same 2-hour limit, because I still work, even in quarantine time, I still have to work. But that's just the way it is. And honestly, I really could probably skip all this cinematics and stuff. I'm not sure I want to do that yet. But what I will do is raise my seat because, man, this is not working out for me. There we go. I need a new chair. You ever get one of those? You ever get that thing happen?
Have you
where,
heard of
like,
the ancient Keyblade War?
your the gas
Of course
and
I
the
have.
hydraulics in the seat just leak out of nowhere? That's what I'm basically dealing
Long
with right
ago,
now.
Keyblade wielders waged a war over the ownership.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip these. I'm kind of eager to get into it today. I'm usually all for moving this. Like, I'm usually all for moving about as slow as or as fast as the story would require. But this time, I kind of just want to get into it. I kind of want to just see how bad this is. I hear it's pretty difficult. Let me see.
They can take your world.
I was
They
given
can take your
one
heart.
bit of advice. Only one.
Cut you loose from all you know.
And just
But if it's
so
your
we're all
fate,
aware, I announced
then
that I was
every
going to
step
be coming back
forward
today to
will always be a
start on
step
this.
closer to home.
And the only bit of... Anyway, skip scene. Let's go. Let's get this done. I'm kind of expecting something a little brutal today. As usual, the music always pleases. I'm very happy with it. There are 7 hearts to save. Oh yeah, I should probably mention... Hi, Ivy. I should probably mention that I've already gone through the story. So I kind of already know what's going to happen insofar as... I should probably move the mic closer to my mouth, huh? Also, I'm working with different settings because it's been so freaking long since I did this. Part of me wonders that I've forgotten how to do it. Turned off the automatically reduce the game sounds. I'll turn that back on, see if that helps. You know, I'll also just turn the game volume down. And that should do. That should do. I mean, we all need a little bit of levity over this whole COVID-19 thing. However you feel about it, please just take it seriously. I don't think anybody here wants to be under quarantine for like any longer than we really need to be. So, let's just do the thing. Okay, I forgot what's what. So, wisdom, vitality, and balance. I wish I could work from home. Actually, no, I don't. I really sort of don't wish that I could work from home. It would be nice, but man, I feel like I would not get anything done if I were to work from home. And I didn't even read that. Let me look at that again. Okay, balance. A body and mind of equal merit and equal potential. Is that what you desire? Okay, let's go through. I'm a critical worker too. Vitality. A rugged body that will endure even the toughest of challenges. Okay, cool. I work in a mailroom at a medical group. So, wisdom, a sharp mind that will give you mastery. Wow, I'm doing things weird. Wisdom, a sharp mind that will grant you mastery of wondrous power. That's obviously magic. So, this is magic. This is health and balance. I'm gonna go with health. So yeah, I work in a mailroom at a medical group. It's been deemed an essential function of society, so I get to go into work. Plus, because I work in the mailroom, I don't get to work from home because there's no function. There's absolutely no function of my job that allows me to stay home from work. And I like sleeping in. This is probably the grass is always greener kind of scenario. Hi, Mina. Miss you, by the way. All right. So vitality selected. I can't ignore how many people are affected. Like, I guess my Facebook feed is just filled with people who are very much affected by all of this. Like, whether they've lost their job outright, which I think one of my roommates has, kind of. I'm not sure. Whether you're a freelancer and you can't travel to get work, which is definitely some of my friends right now. You got people with reduced hours. You got people who are going in for overtime. This whole thing really, 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 really sucks. So choose the Mystic, choose the Warrior, choose the Guardian. I have a feeling I'm gonna want. I think this is defense, and I have a feeling I'm gonna want it. But let's find out what they all are. So, the power of the warrior. Invincible courage. I think that's physical strength. Choose the mystic. The power of the mystic. Inner strength. That's magic for sure. Let's see. The power of the guardian. Kindness to aid friends. I'm gonna do that. See how that affects me. Yeah, for real, it sucks. It sucks for a lot of people. I think it really just sucks for everybody, and I'm trying to hold as much empathy as I can for everybody who's going through this sort of thing. For me, personally, it sucks in a few different scenarios. Primarily, the hugest thing that that affects me is that I can't get married right now. The trouble is that, like, everything's basically closing down. All the venues that we've kind of earmarked, I gotta make more choices. What kind of adventure do you seek? Let's see, usual adventure, easy adventure, or challenging adventure. Pro codes, premium DLC. Ooh, oh, I don't want that. Let's see. But maybe I do. Okay, so usual adventure is to play without using the DLC premium menu. I don't know what that is yet. This is sad. I may have gone I may have jumped in a little weird. So let's just go with the usual adventure. I'll try something else another day. Okay, the problem with this is I don't know what the premium menu is. Now, granted, I could probably look that up. Actually, why not? KH3 DLC premium menu. Screen Rant has one. Samurai Gamers has one. I just want something simple. Oh. Okay. Okay. So, in a sense, it's kind of a debug menu. Easy Adventure will give you a lot of things to make the game easier. Like Deadly Blow, where enemies are defeated in one hit. Auto Block, HP and MP regen, Focus regen, Form Change, which makes the gauge for form changing and gradually increase over time. All kinds of stuff, all kinds of interesting stuff. And then the challenge adventure. Let's see, default status 0 defense, HP slip. Oh, that's mean. Oh, that's really mean. HP slip is the entire team's HP automatically decreases over time during battle. Same thing with MP slip. No shot lock. No cure. Oh, no cure is so freaking mean. No battle items. No links. No form changes or grand magic. No attractions. Oh well. Oh man. Okay, that makes things really interesting, and I kind of want to go back and do some of this on a later playthrough, but for the purposes of what we're doing now, let's just go for the usual adventure. Anyway, I keep hearing a lot of jokes about what's going on, like freaking there's a ton of introvert jokes going on about how like introverts are really prepared for all this, and like this is basically what we do, quote unquote. And how extroverts need to get on our level and stop freaking out so bad because this is just something that we're used to, and see how you like it now. I don't like those jokes. I really honestly don't like them. Because like, what does it solve? Honestly, like, what does it solve? To be like, well, now things are different. See how you like it. It's just, it's not right to me. I didn't know I was gonna go into such serious talking points during a potentially ill-advised jumping into the Kingdom Hearts mythos, just to see what it's like. But hey, new things are new. Anyway, welcome back, Ivy. Guess if I'm doing this, I'm doing this. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I've been playing God of War too long. I suddenly forgot how to attack, and I thought attacking with the shoulder buttons works. It totally doesn't work. Here we go. And I've forgotten so much. Oh, there we go. It's almost as though I've forgotten how to play this bloody game. Oh boy. Scheiße. That's what they mean. That's what he means by freaking block. Don't get freaking hit. I guess. I'm also kind of not facing the mic. But thanks for the feedback. I'm gonna freaking need it. Let's see. Okay, let's see what I can do. Now, on one hand, help me remember would probably be useful. It would probably be beneficial if I decided, hey, I probably need a primer. I probably should relearn how to do this since I spent so much time away from this game. And I spent a good amount of time away from this game. But, for funsies, let's just go. Okay, so, oh my. I'm dipping a little bit into red, but that's okay.
Xehanort, there are allies we must gather. Acting now to rouse their slumber. We have discussed this before, Sora. Your Mark of Mastery exam was conducted in the hopes you would acquire the power to wake them. However, the darkness nearly took control.
Cool.
And your grasp of
Thanks for the audio feedback. I'm glad to know that, I don't know,
Furthermore,
somebody around here is paying
he
attention.
made you his vessel, and in the process stripped you of most of the power you had gained by then. I suspect you have already noticed this, correct? But first, you must regain all the strength you have lost. Perhaps it is foolish to expect a complete recovery, but it is absolutely vital you perfect one power, the power of waking, which you failed to master during your exam. There's something...
I don't think we need to go through all this. Skip scene. So it looks like I'm working with a smaller than usual health gauge, and it also looks like I'm going to be getting hit a lot harder than is typical. So typical.
At long last, the time had come. The planets were edging into perfect alignment.
Oh man, I just remembered
The Hades devised 18 years ago. Was
Man,
about to
okay,
reach
so there's a boss fight
Fate had predicted
coming up
the very future.
very soon that I really hated
Olympus.
on normal mode.
Over all the cosmos.
And I'm about to do it on critical. Great. Alright, so I might actually leave some of these cutscenes alone. For the most part, I think I am going to be skipping most of them so I can just get into the action.
Huh?
So, I guess to kind of explain a little bit of what I'm doing today, this is just a break from Nier.
Fanfare?
Skip scene! This is just a break from Nier. I thought I'd do something a little different today. Also, full disclosure, I have never... Come on. I have never actually played critical mode in this game before. So... Even though... Wait, what? Why do I have Oath... Oh! Okay, Oathkeeper's the one I have. Oblivion's the one I want. Okay, that correction's been made. Let's see, I don't want Dawn Till Dusk, but I do want... What do I want? Which Keyblade do I want? Let's do Wheel of Fate. And for funsies, let's do Ever After. I've got no items. The abilities I have are all selected. Right, I'm starting over. Cool. Cool. Alright. Here I go, into the real game, past the tutorial, and... I didn't set anything! That was a mistake on my part? I am so used to having everything set up already that I completely neglected to set any of my shortcuts. And I could have done that, like, a second ago. Let's rectify this right now. So we're gonna want fire there, water there, oh, potion there, ether there, and I have no potions or ethers. Wait, no, that's a mistake! I'm gonna switch potion and ether, because I'm used to having curatives mapped on the X. Alright. So basically, I'm going to try not to get hit as much as I possibly can. If I were adept at speedrunning, hell yes, it would be that I'd be beating this game tonight. Except I'm not. I'm really, really not. I like to explore too much. Also, I've never actually tried to speedrun a game before. So, the short answer is no. The long answer is no. Although one of these days I might actually have to try my hand at speedrunning. That'd be fun. I think. I don't know. I see a lot of people. I know you're teasing.
Going in circles.
Did I make a turn at the wrong rock? Hey, Hercules! Where are you?
Did I make a right turn at Albuquerque?
Oh man, I had to make that joke after it. Anything having to do with Nier Automata is bonkers. It's absolutely nuts. I freaking love that game, as you know. But yeah, I'm sure that speedrun is completely crazy. And perhaps eventually I'll look at it.
All right, I know I dotted my I's, crossed my T's, zeroed the hero. So what gives? Who could possibly be trying to give me a migraine by yodeling that Yutz's name?
Really? Hades?
Infinite damage glitch
It's just
and wall
us?
clipping.
Even for you, that's cold.
Don't forget, I can always turn up the heat.
Wait.
That's
Hades is here, then where's her?
that's all kinds of interesting, and I kind of want to see it. I do kind of want to see that
Never
happen.
mind, I'm cool. I'm good. Because Wonder Boy will be out of my hair soon enough.
So you're up to no good again.
Of course he is.
Oh, easy. What is this, Sparta? Kind of on a schedule. Don't have time to toss around the old fire and brimstone. The whole cosmos is basically waiting for me to, conquer it.
Poor Hades. He thinks he can actually pull it off this time.
Really, at this point, I'm just waiting for him to. I'm waiting for him to get thrown off of a cliff, and by him I mean Sora. Sora's gonna get thrown off a cliff. In fact, I think that part is coming up now.
Love greetings.
And there he goes! Yeah, Hades conquering stuff just doesn't really factor in.
That's sent him sailing.
Ever.
Sailing right to where I left. No biggie.
And that's probably why.
Nice work, boys. So, back to the whole cosmic coup thing? Really? Are you kidding? Jeez Louise. Seriously, when it rains, it pours. Okay, who's the new pest?
Hey now, that ain't no way to say hello, especially to your old friends.
You know, there is a part of me that does kind of miss
Perfect.
Pete from
Now I
Kingdom
gotta
Hearts
put up
2.
with you too. Funny, I don't remember you doing me any memorable favors. So, you can keep your Heartless this time. I'm going back to my original plan, all right? So, toodaloo. Exits that away. Hey, it was great seeing ya. Happy trails!
We are not here for you. I have my own business to attend to. All I need to know is if there is a distinctive black box somewhere in this world.
Black box, huh? Black box, black box, black box. Wait, don't tell me. You're after the one Zeus hit on Earth?
Possibly. If I were, where might it be?
Spoilers. It's not the right box.
Anyway, I hope life's treating everyone pretty well. You know, all things notwithstanding. It would be great if it would actually be great if we can get past all this without, you know, everything dying, but I don't know. Anyway, skip scene. And the game tries to teach me things I already know. Like save points in the Moogle shop. Alright. Just drop these things off. Cool, now I have an ether. I'll buy 2 of those. I didn't even read that, and that was probably not a good thing to do. Alright. Here we go. This brings back memories of my very first playthrough. Skip scene. So my very first playthrough of this game basically involved me taking 2 days off of work so that I could actually get some quality time in. It was really nice spending like 2 days off of work just to play a video game. By the way, I'm gonna be doing it again. What's it called? Completely different game. Persona 5 The Royal. Persona 5 The Royal comes out on Tuesday. I should get it. And I'm basically taking that particular day off to get some stuff done.
Okay. Meg,
I still need to get my real ID just to get it out of the way. So I'm just gonna do it that day. It'll be my first thing in the morning, kind of thing, and after that, I am gonna go and I'm gonna come back home and play my game, and that'll be my day.
Nice.
So your guild leader took 3 to 5 days off for this game specifically? What's up, Mer? Oh, I got up a level too. I didn't even notice. Oh boy. I wish I had enough PTO to take a full week off of this freaking game. I didn't. I only had enough. I think I only really had enough for 2 days. Or at least I was only willing to. I think I was really only willing to take a couple of days off for 2 days. I don't like to burn all my time off on really anything, but eventually I'm gonna have to.
Fellas,
I actually really like the first part of this game.
The shield!
For the most part, you've got characters like actually trying things out and doing something cool.
ready? Here goes.
Like, okay, so there are some times where it just looks like things are really super duper convenient for everybody. But you've also got times where, like, it actually suggests some sort of character growth for these guys, and I kind of like that. Like, you might see it later on. Of course, I go all the way back here to destroy destructible things. There's probably only, like, the 2. Nope, there's 4. Just the 4. Oh, and this. I'm sure there's some significance to that. Oh, and I'm definitely not going for those lucky emblems. That really sucked.
Hit into the frying pan and over the fire. Ready? Here goes.
Like, I know a lot of people clown on this game, like, a ton, but man, there's just something endearing about this entire series. I would not come back to play something like this if I didn't freaking like it. Ooh, an AP boost. Of course I'm only going to use that on Sora. Why would I use that on anybody else? Okay. Green attraction indicator no longer appears, but filling the gauge always produces a form change command. Indicator may still appear for certain battles. Why not? I didn't really like the attraction. I didn't really like the attraction system anyway. So I do have access to a lot of the abilities that I had before. It's just I don't have the AP to activate them. Right. Cool. Cool. The gameplay's really fun. And I'm not even going to say that the story makes perfect sense to anybody who's gone through the whole series. Because, let's be real, sometimes it doesn't. But sometimes you really don't need the thing to make a ton of sense. You just kind of need to sit back and enjoy the ride. Which is a horrible thing for a storyteller to say. I mean, I've criticized so many games and movies for doing the exact same thing. But the reason why I try to defend Kingdom Hearts as much as I do, it's because the series has gone on for so freaking long. Sometimes you need to be familiar with everything that's happened so far. And again, let's be real, this game does not have the strongest story. And I think that people have this weird expectation that it has to be this amazing story for it to be... What am I talking about? It doesn't... There are definitely a lot of flaws in this series, in the story of the series, but sometimes you kind of just have to take things for what it presents, and I just went this way. Like, I've heard everything from the stories just straight up bad to this thing is like convoluted as crap, and honestly, I think they do have people have a point to criticize. That's fair. You can criticize all you want, but like, you gotta do fair criticism, you know?
Yeah. Ready? Here goes. Oh.
Maybe I'm not being fair for defending it as much as I do. Who knows? All I know is I like this game. I like the whole series. I've always liked this series. Yeah, and I think people really are. As much as I complain about it, I do believe that people are entitled to the opinions that they have. I mean, if I'm gonna make complaints about something like the Rise of Skywalker, for example.
Gosh, I hope they got insurance.
If there's anybody else stuck out here, we better find them fast.
It's really if I'm going to levy criticism against something like the Rise of Skywalker, just for sake of example, it's only fair that I be open to the things that I like being criticized. And you're right. People's opinions do make them interesting, and I do honestly enjoy hearing people's different viewpoints and stuff. It's part of the reason why I talk to people. Otherwise, why would I?
Thanks, kid.
I forgot that I could talk to people. I am not a good gamer today. I'm just gonna have to go back and take care of that, aren't I?
Here goes. Oh. Ah. Ah. Ah.
Alright, let's find those people I rescued. They're gone. The people I rescued are gone. Okay, forget them. It's my own stupid fault for forgetting they existed that you could talk to them. Okay, cool. Cool. The thing that I really struggle with regard to people's opinions, and I'll be real, like, excuse me, there are times where I just don't agree, and part of me wants everybody to agree, and I just like, on one hand, I know that people aren't gonna. I've held some really unpopular opinions over the course of my life. none of them specifically wrong, or at least I don't think. But I've not always been right. And it's that whole thing about agreeing to disagree. Sometimes you have to. When did I become the serious guy? Something's happening to me.
Where did all these monsters come from? Hercules! Where are you?
Black! Oh no! Help is on the way!
We'll put these hotheads out.
Hang on up there!
Huh? Who are you three? Where is Hercules?
I really was too.
Ah, cool. I didn't get hit once.
Thank you. You're so kind. Keep training, and one day you'll be great heroes, just like Hercules.
Keep training? Is it that obvious?
Just for you.
Hey! I think we all have a ways to go. But we'll get there together.
Yeah, we will.
Go.
Okay. So what's next? Keep searching. People might be in trouble. Basically, pick a direction and go. And maybe cause some mayhem along the way.
You meant to do that.
Well, at least we can get through now.
What did I just get? Magic ring, cool. Let's put that on you. I remember being so impressed with this game when it came out. And it's still really impressive. Just the way that everything flows. The amount of gameplay tweaks they threw in. How they kind of incorporated everything they learned from the rest of the series. Where are you, Goofy? There you are. No, seriously, where are you, Goofy? Somewhere in there, I guess. Okay, let's not do that. Don't want an incident where I set my pants on fire. Nope. No, no, no. Do not want. Although I do kind of really like the animation when Sora gets his pants set on fire. Yeah, Flare Force is one of my favorite combo attacks. It looks cool, and it does the job right. Where to? Where to? Not you. There we go. And more people to rescue.
Thank you.
Every little bit helps. I miss flying.
Ready? Here goes! Oh.
Crap. Crap baskets!
Ready? Here goes! Oh.
Nope. There. I wanted to be in here. I did not plan this route at all. Also, again, that was my phone. There you go. And here we are. Oh, jeez, those arrows hit hard. Okay, why can't I use those? Oh. Okay. Maybe because I don't have them equipped. There they are. See, I'm relearning.
Oh! Oh! Hark!
Sora!
Huh? More Heartless!
You take them. We need to save these people.
Herc, can you hold the building?
No problem.
Donald, Goofy, we gotta do this quick.
Okay, I get it. Do I get to get the... I do get my form.
Nice one, Sora.
I like this form a lot. Light form's honestly, like, really, really cool, and I really, really like it. Ow. And... more fireworks.
Doing great, Sora.
Ow, 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 ow. That wasn't self-heal. I had a I shortcut the I shortcut my potions to where I usually keep my cure spells.
Hurry! Go quickly!
I'm just glad I equipped them because man, that would have been bad. But yeah, that wasn't self-healing. That was just good timing on my part. And I don't like to toot my own horn that much, but yeah.
Hercules! Huh? Oh, you scared us.
It's nothing. That's what these are for.
Huh?
Oh wow, very nice. Full marks.
I miss my coat.
No organization.
You're Zigbar.
All this altruism is giving me the warm and fuzzies. So then, does having a heart of light come with an extremely good insurance policy?
Just say what you mean.
Oh, but I did though. No good will ever come from putting other people first.
I was able to save Meg's life because I was ready to risk my own.
Because you've got friends in high places, you mean? Tricks like that don't fly for your average Joe.
What do you know? You weren't even there. If you were, you'd admire Herc's courage.
I don't admire one guy leaping into danger if it means someone else might have to jump in to save him. You're all just lining up to lose out. Dooming others to take the fall with you. Oh, and you can spare me the usual party line. Yes, hearts are powerful when they're connected. But if you put too much of that power in one place, some of those hearts might end up breaking. Still, Sora, that doesn't mean you should change. Accept the power you're given. Find the hearts joined to yours.
Why would I ever take advice from you?
As if. You don't have any choice but to follow this sweet little trail of breadcrumbs. And at the end, you'll finally realize what destiny has in store for you. In fact, your reward might be right around the corner. You're so close!
Hearts breaking? Whose hearts?
Sora, don't let him bother you. He's just trying to get under your skin because he thinks he can. But we'll prove him wrong. We'll show him that our sacrifices haven't been for nothing.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. Besides, we're already proof enough.
We're a team. When we're together, we can do anything.
Yeah.
I forgot how long these were. But I don't want to skip this one.
What reward?
Alright. Cool. Let's go. Oh, crap. Okay. I don't normally do that. I promise. Usually a lot better at something like that. In fact, I think the first time I did this, I cleared that jump. And that's what I wanted. AP boost! Sure, okay. I guess it's gonna make me do a track. Oh man, I remember this guy hitting really hard.
Go get him!
Yep, he still hits about as hard as I thought. Oh, there I go. And that apparently is how hard critical mode can be. Let's do it again. Oh boy. We're at that stage of the stream where I suck at everything right now. Auto reload. That's what I was missing. So while I'm at it, I'm gonna give myself which. Wait. Wheel of Fate. Oh. Which one was it? Ever After? It's Ever After is... Oh, Strength of 2, jeez. Let's do that one. So we're going to go Oathkeeper, Starlight, and Happy Gear. I need to play more SMT. Fun fact, I have copies of Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2, as well as Nocturne. And that's not counting any of the Persona games. But I have those 3. And I think Nocturne's really the only actual SMT game. Never beat any of them. I've tried pretty freaking hard on Nocturne. That game's just freaking hard. It's really hard, and I thought I was like really good at RPGs at the time. Turns out, not so much. At least not for that one. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Okay. Okay. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. I had this, like, crazy feeling that I was going to bash myself against the wall as soon as my guard was down. I figured it, like, it was gonna be like, I'm not okay today. I figured it was gonna be one of those things where it was like, it can't be that hard, and as soon as my guard was down, like, there we go. Like, as soon as my guard was down, I'd be like, hey, this isn't so bad. And I'm basically on a permadeath cycle right now. Alright. Here we go again. I need to take him out. Why are you targeting them? I don't want to target them. I want to target him. And there I go again. Well, at least I got a form change out of the deal. Maybe I should have taken up that easy premium menu.
I can't give up.
I blocked, didn't I? I could have sworn I blocked that. Okay. I've lost kind of how many times I did this. I'm gonna keep doing it until I do it.
So who's first?
What's up, Sarge? Why can't I use my potions? Am I out of potions? Thank you, Hercules. Yeah, I wasn't willing to go through all the hoops it would require for me to get said Ultima weapon. There! I did it! I'm gonna regret this, aren't I?
Nice job, Wonder Boy. We checked the whole area.
Skip.
Yeah.
And then it's the usual MO of running around and bashing things. I want to save light mode, or light form. Yeah, I could have started critical mode with it if I had it, but I didn't get it. No, I looked up how to get Ultima weapon, and there were so many. Basically, there were so many hoops I had to jump through to get that weapon. I decided not to do it yet, and now I'm kind of regretting that decision. I want to try it. Actually, what I really want to do is look up what ultimate form actually looks like. And I know of a video that'll show me. The thing is, I want to do it in game. I don't actually want to do it like go on YouTube and look at it. I actually want to see it happen. I want to earn it. And one of these days I will. I mean, I still have my old saves, so why not? Oh, there's all of that. Okay. So area selection's now a thing.
We need
need to get to the top of the mountain and stop Hades.
I know. I know. Believe me, I know. And I will someday.
That's odd. The river's never this full.
Heck, I might even go and like restart this save after I've gotten the weapon. Maybe, if I'm feeling masochistic. I'll get it eventually, I already know. Ah! Well, they were going pretty well before now. No, things are okay. Just life things. Everybody's feeling the squeeze. I can't get married right now. That kind of stuff. That's how I'm doing. How are you? Also, it's 9:30 and I should probably be quiet for my roommate trying to sleep across the hallway from me.
We need to get to the top of the mountain and stop Hades.
That's odd. The river's never this full.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of people right now. In a sense, it's kind of a blessing that I do work in an essential field.
Yes, now we know why the river's flooding.
So I do get to go to work. It's just sometimes you kind of don't want to do it. No, I feel the need for cash. It's part of the reason why I'm like also very glad that I do have work still. And this is obviously not to downplay anybody's concerns about like food or anything like that. It's just okay. Can't. I forgot I can't heal in this form. There I go. Duh. Oh boy. What was I thinking? Rage form can be so useful, but I forgot that you can't heal yourself from rage form.
We We need to get to the top,
To the top of the mountain and stop Hades!
That's odd. The river's never this full.
Take this! Yeah!
But yeah, getting back to the whole thing about, like, the order to stay home. Why do I always do that? Improper mapping. I'm gonna blame it on improper mapping. I did not map this well. I'm out of magic too, dang it.
Try this! It's over!
Dang it, I almost had that guy. There you go. Duck Flurry is amazing, and I freaking love it. It's the perfect way to clear out a bunch of enemies. Where is that treasure chest? There you are. Let's give Goofy something to wear. That way he doesn't feel so, so naked. What kind of pie? It's not like I have like a thing for pie or something. Okay, fine, I totally do. I love pie. There we go. That's what happened. Apparently I can go wrong with pie because my fiance does not like pie. Well, it's not fair. She doesn't like pie quite as much as I do. I'm not really... Okay, so the wedding's gonna be really interesting in that I'm not a cake eater. Like, I don't particularly enjoy cake. I know that's blasphemy, but I honestly don't. I don't really like cake. She doesn't like pie all that much. And there's a wedding I went to that had wedding pies, and I was hoping to ape that idea, but that's not gonna happen. We compromised. It'll be donuts. Oh good, I'm not alone in not liking cake. For ages I just felt so alone in that. Isn't that weird? Okay, maybe it's not that weird, but it's just... I don't know, it's just wrong, you know? I don't want to be there. You know what it is about cake? Cake is too much for me. Like, it's very, very sweet, and then you... Like, it's organically sweet. Like, you can't have you can't have cake without being, like, all kinds of sweets. So you got, like, the pastry portion of it. And I've missed every shot so far. That's crazy. Ah! Oh boy. But like, you've got the actual pastry part, which is fine. I can deal with the pastry, but it's like, then there's the frosting on top of that, and a lot of people go really liberal with the frosting. They just like pound upon pound of frosting, and I can't do it, you know? I really just can't do it. So props to enemy.
We need to get to the top of the mountain and stop hating.
Oh crap! I gotta go back out. Gotta go all the way back here.
That's odd. The river's never this full.
I've got to get to another save point. Get them all. Yeah, we got them all. Okay. And by the way, I didn't say it yet, but congratulations on having your own emotes. I'm sorry, are you affiliated or are you partnered by now?
It's over. Take this.
Sora, over here. Here goes.
All right, cool. I could have sworn I congratulated you on being affiliated, but if I have not, congratulations and best of luck on the whole Twitch thing.
I'll show you how a hero fights.
I gotcha. Yeah. Here we go.
That's a curiosity for me, the whole emote thing. But I guess I will figure that out if I ever become an affiliate. It's just a lot of work I need to put into making the channel grow, and I'm not working with an abundance of time on my hands because day jobs. But yeah. Well, it's probably also a personality thing. I find myself to be on the quieter side, and I feel like I should probably be a little more entertaining. But that's enough of me nitpicking about myself. Yeah, Oathkeeper's really cool when you, especially when you have the double form activated. Like light form's really cool, but then you have double form, and holy crap. Out of curiosity, have you seen Oblivion in action before? Ah! Need to get to a safe point. Need to get to a safe point. That's so. Oblivion's the reason why I started doing this stream. I will also try to be making progress off stream, but my basic goal at this point is to get Oblivion. How do I get Oblivion? I beat the game in critical mode. It's not going too well right now, but it will.
We need to get to the top of the mountain and stop Hades.
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip those.
The river's never this full.
Yeah, for Oathkeeper and what it is, I think it's attached to the DLC that came out for Kingdom Hearts 3, the Remind DLC. All I know is that when I installed it, and it may actually be just a patch, honestly. I checked the patch notes that came out around the time that the DLC was released. But all I know
Guess now we know why the river's flooded.
is that when I crap. All I know is that when I downloaded the DLC and loaded up the game, I had Oblivion. No, I mean Oblivion. I had Oathkeeper. And the reason why I had Oathkeeper is because of an item that is generated when you get all of the lucky emblems. That is how you get Oathkeeper. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go to I'm gonna get to the next save point, And then I'm gonna quit for the night because I really want some cereal, and I'm using that as a reward to get myself through all this.
The river's never this full.
Yeah, I think that's really up to Square. Maybe a little bit up to Sony too. Honestly, I would go on. Like, did you get the did you happen to get the all the lucky emblems? Is what I wanted to ask before I get my butt handed to me again.
It can't be.
Because if you got all the lucky emblems, it should like auto generate whatever item it is, and I should really Google that. All right, cool. So I would say install all the patches and install all the patches and take a look to see if there's anything mentioned about Oathkeeper or excuse me, or Oblivion.
We need to get to the top of the mountain and stop Hades.
The river's never this full.
Actually, a quick Google search should resolve it. I just realized. Alright, I should not be stubborn. I am going to equip stronger Keyblades. I want you. I'm probably gonna want you. Yep, those are the 3 strongest ones I have.
Stream! Sora, try this! So long! Sir, here goes!
Didn't even realize I had that power up. Enabled.
I'll show you how a hero fights! I gotcha!
Ah, crap baskets. There we go. Skip. So she's played them all, yeah? If you can find it, I would actually suggest getting the story so far package, because I think you already have Kingdom Hearts 3, and it's the one that released right before the game came out. I would say if you didn't have Kingdom Hearts 3, I would say go get like the complete collection, I think it's called. Well done, sir. It was a very sweet move. I tried the same thing. I'm trying to... I tried to introduce it as a story concept to my fiance, and that had interesting effects. In the sense that, like, she wants to know the story, I'm trying to tell her, and this is one of those stories that's really hard to explain. At least for me. Yeah, story so far is like your best bet. It's all the stuff that came out before Kingdom Hearts 3 in one package. And that includes let me look at my shelf real quick. Yeah, that includes the 2.8 to the 2.8 prologue. So I was trying to do something cool. I want that ledge. And the game's not gonna let me get it. At least as far as I know. Or I'm just pushing the wrong inputs. I've done a lot of that before. That's a really good question. Since you have 2.8, I do wonder if it would be better if you got 1.5 and 2.5. I'm not sure.
Try this! Take this!
Ow. I just cured that, darn you.
Back off!
Did not want to use that high potion yet.
Here goes!
Yeah, my fiance would be like, wait, stop. It's one of those stories that doesn't really flow all that well organically. You kind of have to actually... It's one of those, like, you kind of had to be there kind of stories. And I'll admit it's not the best way to tell it, but like once you're actually into it and you experience all of it, it's like it actually, I think it's really good. You think it's really good, probably. Like maybe, I don't know. You might be the type that's like, I love this game, but darn this story. Oh man, Kingdom Hearts 2. As much as as endeared to it as I am, Kingdom Hearts 2 complicated the series really well, like really unnecessarily, I want to say. I mean, again, still love it, but man, sometimes things just go. I'm not being helpful with my terminology at all. This much I know. There you are. Oh, thank you, Goofy.
How's this for you?
Yeah, there are things like sometimes there are stories where I can be like, yeah, this is way too complicated, and it could have been told this way, you know, where like you could point out where things could have been simplified. Kingdom Hearts is one of those stories where I'm not sure that I could do that. Guys, I got farther than I thought I could. Well, let me rephrase. I got farther than I did before. I'm past that point where I was like perma-dying. And here are all the Heartless.
Here we go.
Oh, I'm glad you understand. I wonder sometimes if I don't know if I talk and like I don't understand that. There are times I just don't think I understand words very well. I'm glad that's not one of these cases. Got an ability ring, we got a potion, and what's this? A panacea. Alright. Now that I've raided this little storehouse, we should probably continue on our way. So strength and magic go down, but I get a small boost in AP. Worth it. Give that to you. Yeah, you can keep that. What abilities will I have access to now? Damage control. Treasure man withstand combo. Yeah, that'd be useful. Alright, let's see how that goes. Alright, that's the attack I liked. I was just thinking this looks like a perfect spot for an ambush. No! No! Ah. Great, now I gotta climb the mountain again. Yeah, no big deal. Just, causing massive amounts of property damage. It's just what I do. Also, I forgot that I need to be quiet now. Dang it. I hope I don't get a strongly worded text message about this. Alright, so I guess that wasn't too bad. Wait, did we still kill everyone? At least I'm not dead, yes. At least there's no, like, fall damage. That would suck. Sora doesn't think very much. Like, sometimes he does. He just, like, but most times he doesn't. Alright, cutscene. Maybe there's a save point at the end of this.
This sure does feel awfully familiar.
Yeah, just like before.
Guys, this is getting worse by the minute. I hope I'm wrong, but my family may need me.
And here's where they split the party.
Sora, I'm gonna fly ahead. You've been a big help, but leave the rest to me.
Family?
Yeah. Dad's king of the gods. Yeah.
What? His father is a god, but doesn't that mean Herc is a god too?
Oh, I think it does.
No wonder he's so strong.
Then he'll be okay.
Won't he?
No, Organization 13's here. He'll need our help.
Good point. We gotta go.
Just he was never quit.
Huh. That's tough. All I know is that she was in trouble. Suddenly, I wanted to save her with all my heart.
We fight with all our heart. Come on!
I love how the cutscenes and things are so seamless. Nope, no save point. Hey, how do you know he didn't throw that fight? He coulda. I'm glad some of us knows D&D rules. Because I don't. At least not quite as much as I ought to. I'm new. I'll get there. Ow. Okay, this soundtrack's really good. That's another thing. Like, okay, so I happened to get a ticket to the Game Awards this year. Well, this past year. This past Game Awards. I was actually really happy to see that Kingdom Hearts was on the was on the awards list. I think it was for like best soundtrack. I'm not sure if it deserved it, but I'm glad it was on the list because the soundtrack's really, really freaking good. I mean, of course, Death Stranding got it. The Titan at the top, I think, is a Lava Titan. Basically, I like when my favorite things are validated. I think we all do. Yeah, just your generic run-of-the-mill Lava Titan. No big deal. I mean, run into those guys before. And that's why I like the Happy Gear. Freaking love the twin yo-yos. You know, the stage theme in Frozen is really good. A lot of the music in this game is really, really good. Like, I think the only issue I really ever had with the soundtrack is when it came to some of the battle music. It just felt a little generic. If it wasn't something I already heard. But stuff like this, stuff like stuff in like in Arendelle. Yo, man. Oh man, X-Brains. Dude, I wanted one of those so bad when I was a kid. Those are like the ballinest yo-yos ever. Also, no save point. I gotta fight a Rock Titan. You know something I don't you, Ivy? I mean, you know a lot of stuff I know. Let's be real. Dang it!
No way.
No, you took me way back. Dude, you took me like way back in the way back. Yeah, we're all nerds about something. It's all good. It's not like none of us have geeked out about something. Hex brains. Jeez. Did I just miss the save point? I could have sworn there was one. Oh, there's no going back to check now. Okay. Now I remember where I was when I wanted one. I was living in Washington, actually, for like... I lived in Washington for 2 years in my life. And, man, aside from college, those were like the best years I've ever had. But yeah, it was like, that was middle school for me. Come on. Alright, cool, got both. Crap! Crap! Crappity crap baskets! You can't type, I can't play. It's a nice dynamic there. Yep, I gotta do that fight from the beginning. Skip! Oh, and I can't oh, I should have prepared before. Okay. Cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Nah, screw that. I'm keeping life. Ow. Specifically because of this freaking attack here. Like, if I could spam that for the rest of my life, that'd be great. Oh man, wouldn't that be great? Getting 1 XP per hit. Or, yeah. 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 There we go. forgetting about that slowdown effect that happens. Ah! Also, Meteor. I've never really liked Meteor as an attack, but man, I like Meteor here. I got cocky. That was it. I got cocky. That was so freaking close. I got nothing else. Why do I do this to myself? You should have the ethers. You should definitely have Lucky Strike on you. MP Haste is fine. Keeping Oathkeeper for sure. But darn it, these are the strongest Keyblades I have. Yep. That's about all I can do. Let's try this again. Hopefully I beat it this time. Skip. And we will start with the nano gear. There we are. Okay. Yes! Got it!
Yes! That's one down.
They're not so tough by themselves.
That one was dumb as a rock.
Okay, what's next?
Up next is find a save point. Got him! Wow, that was bad. Got him! I promise I don't have the thing. Like, what had happened was, like, I breathed in a little weird, and, some spit had got down my throat. So now I have a cough that's gonna last a little bit. But that's about it. There it is. There's the save point. So the beginning of the game I was at level 1. I am now at level 5. Critical mode's way harder than I thought it was going to be. But that's okay. That's perfectly fine. However, I am going to call it here. Because I feel like I deserve a bit of cereal before, well, after all these shenanigans took place. So, for all you guys who stuck it out in the chat with me, thank you very much to all of you. I know some of these populate some weirdness, make weirdness in the chat logs, but so quick shout outs to the following users: Andromon143, Lemon Juices 12, Lil Ivy Kitty, Lurks, Papa Sars 21, and Rubber Slayer. That might have gotten a little weird at the end. It is 10:30. I do have work. I have work at 8:30, and I should leave the house about 7:50 to get there on time. Well, to guarantee that I get there on time. Can I shave it? A little bit. There's barely any traffic these days. But anyway, thank you all for coming to my stream. I know I've been doing this whole thing like really sporadically, but thank you. I do really appreciate you guys sticking with me. So next time, what am I going to do next time? If I'm still feeling it, I might continue with the run toward, what's it called? I might continue with the run toward Oblivion. I think I'll call it that. The run toward Oblivion, or Seeking Oblivion. It's something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna continue going for the Oblivion Keyblade, or I might switch back to Nier Automata, or, and just for a third, because I was thinking about this, I could also switch to God of War a little bit. That game's really cool. Anyway, but that's all neither here nor there. I'm belaboring the point. Basically, I appreciate you all for showing up. I really do. And with that said, I am signing out. I am going to get some cereal. I'm going to eventually get to bed. So for all you guys who are working right now, you're awesome. For the rest of you who aren't able to work, I do mean like governmentally mandated not to work. I think the bulk of us appreciate the fact that you are taking this time seriously, that you are that you're staying home, that you're trying to keep yourselves as healthy as possible, so when this whole thing blows over, and I do believe that it will, that when this whole thing blows over, we can get back to some semblance of normalcy. So, thank you for your efforts too. And for all of us who have to still go out and work, I'll be praying for us. I'll be praying for us all. For the rest of you who don't have to, we ask for your purse too. For health and for the ability to continue making a living while the world is kind of at a standstill right now, because Lord knows we need his help. Anyway, I've stuck around for too long. You guys have a good one. Good night.